Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back.
So I'm sorry, I can't really. I'm going to be very concentrated now.
Okay, NFP is coming. You guys have to delete gold from your list now. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what we have here. CAD news coming up, NFP is coming up. So usually what I do is that I go with USD CAD. Yeah, I think now it's good. It's good now.
Good morning.
Hello. First of all, guys, what I would say is you shouldn't trade NFP. We have to wait after NFP. That would be the best, I think. Waiting for the first move, and that would be also waiting for the candles to close. Once after the first move, we might have a breakout or something like that. We'll have to see. Let's say USD CAD, for example, is going to drop. So from that drop, probably it's going to be, I hope that's going to be big. We can close below support. Then after NFP, we can go with continuation, take the retest if we get it. No, Bay2, I think you should close it. You should close it better before NFP. That's the best. Just close it because that would be just a trade with hopes, hoping for price to go up. But the best would be to wait for the first move. Let's see what the first move is going to bring first. My pair that I like to trade on NFP is a USD CAD. USD CAD usually does a one direction move. So we have also cat news, which means the move is going to be probably pretty big. That's what I expect, at least. But we will see. I would set pendings for USD CAD, but we need to wait. We need to wait at least another 7-8 minutes because the news is in 10 minutes. Don't ask if NFP is in 1 hour. Check the website. Here it tells you with minutes. Nothing complicated here. You don't have to trade it. This is not safe. Okay. USD CAD, like I said, if price would be at support, I would say let's put pendings below support or above resistance, but next support on USD CAD is around 10 pips away. Even though that would be the best to put sell stops below the support, because once it pushes through this, next target is all the way down here, which is around 20 pip target, 20 pip range. Yeah, quick 20 pip can be made if it does push through below the support. Well, let's see what we're gonna do. We need to wait to see how market's gonna react. We might even not move at all. That can be an option, but I don't think it's gonna be an NFP without at least a good move. No, we don't know the results, and we can't predict them. I mean, we can based on the previous ones, but I think it doesn't have anything to do with the ones that are going to be released. So we'll see. Let's see what we can do. 8 minutes left.
Right, so the safer way for you to do this right now is for you to wait until the first move happens. Let's say the first like 50-minute candle.
No, the safest way would be to wait after the 1 hour closes.
1 hour closes.
Yeah,
So
because
once the market absorbs.
Yeah, probably if we have a good move, we're probably gonna break a zone, right? So
Right.
let's say if USD CAD drops, probably it's gonna break this zone, that's for sure, but this other zone too. So if we're gonna have a big bearish candle, that would be probably like this all the way down here. Then the next hour, if we wait for the next hour to close, we would probably have a retest, before that continuation, just a pullback for that retest. That's when we can get in after that first move.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
right, so
we can also use pendings, but I think that would be pretty risky. Because if we can get slippage and all these things, even though I never got slippage on USD CAD. Usually when it moves in one way only.
No, I have, and it's I have, so I'm not doing any pending orders.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Usually what I do is that I use pendings 15 pips away from current price. So that would be, let's say, from this, buy stops above the current candle, and sell stops below this support, but now it is too close, so we need at least 10 pip in 10 pips away from the current price,
Right.
or 15 maybe.
Okay, so at least like 15 pips. Break that zone. Say 130.750.
Yeah, because once we push through below this support, I mean, it's gonna be obvious a move all the way down here because there's no traffic all the way down. It's a 20 pip move, not that big, but I guess we can do that pretty easy with all these news coming up.
Yeah,
4 minutes left.
CAD news and dollar news. And it should definitely move.
Yeah, probably. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the first move. I don't trade lower time frames, so I'll wait all the way until the candle closes the 1 hour, because that's when I'm gonna be sure about the direction. Maybe we're gonna
Right.
push up. If we do push up, means that probably we break this resistance. And if we do break this resistance, we have a clean range all the way up here, which we can fill, and we can get on the retest to continue. So we just need to
Could
wait.
be a change in trends already.
Yeah, we'll see. Uh, the best is to wait for confirmation. No confirmation, we can't. We saw what happened with gold, last week.
Right, when Powell
Yeah.
spoke, gold went up and then it just crashed down and then it hit up. It once the market absorbed the news, then it hit up again.
Yeah, but it was a good example why we should stay out of gold, because so many people are trying to trade gold, but they don't know what gold can do. We saw that crazy move last week. It just was an example to show everyone that it's too risky to trade gold, especially if you have a small account. You should be
Exactly.
nowhere near gold with a small account. I mean, you have plenty of other pairs. Look, all these pairs that you can trade, less volatile. They make good moves during the day. So, yeah, no need to be stressed. You're gonna be stressed only if you have trades open.
And pending orders.
Yeah, and pending orders. Pending orders are even worse because your uh, position can be activated, and hit stop loss pretty fast.
Right. And they will go up one direction if you have two pending orders. And then you
Yeah,
have a buy stuff and a sell stuff.
they can both get activated. That's the worst
Yeah.
can
And
happen.
that's happened to me.
Yeah, that can happen on gold because, but on USD CAD, and I've never seen it, to be honest. Not like 90% of the time that wouldn't happen.
I had one time that it slipped really bad on UCAD, and other than that, never had any other slippage.
Yeah, it's NFP is just an event that it's not. It happens once a month. You shouldn't be risking your capital in in an occasion that happens once a month. What about 20 or 30 days, 30 other days that you can trade? You shouldn't be that not responsible. Risking all your capital in an event that happens once a month. Yeah, why not thinking about all the other 30 days that, not 30, because we have uh, weekends, but almost 20, at least 20 days of trading. So no need to risk your capital here in just one event that happens once a month.
I completely agree. That makes a lot of sense. And I used to be like that. I used to, when I first started trading, like about a year ago, I used to do NFP. Um,
Man,
on
we've
gold.
all been there. We've all been there. We all were in that time
I
where we're
yeah.
full of stress, you know, waiting for that
I don't trade gold
time.
anymore
Yeah, it's no
unless I
need to.
see
It's
it
no
like
need.
yeah, like it's absorbed already by the market and it's been just, let's say, like 30-40 minutes after, maybe an hour, and then I see a continuation or a correction up.
Yeah, that's the
Down,
best.
that's the
That's the
best,
best.
right? Because you're
Yeah.
so secure, so it's so safe. Once you see rejection on one side to the other, then you're for sure positive that you're gonna have a
Looks
nice
like
trade.
looks like USD JPY is gonna go to the upside. Um, I I don't want to trade UCAD because it's too much information to process between the two. Okay, the two news.
Okay.
Uh,
USD CAD's pushing.
yeah, USD JPY is moving nice. Um,
Wow, nice push.
Yeah, you
yeah,
can push up.
yeah, gonna
Look
go
at gold.
50%.
Just made a big push and came straight
Yeah,
to the downside.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see
Wow.
what
Hey,
happens.
mhm.
So the best is just to
Wow.
watch and see what happens. We're not in a rush. Not in a rush.
Those spreads on gold are wild. So whoever got that, let's say, went up and down again, and
Yeah. I mean, the safest play was USD JPY. The problem with USD CAD, I'm telling you, during the news, it's a lot of information to process. So you may have a whipsaw down and then continue up, and or all the opposite, you know.
On USD
And
CAD?
yeah, and USD CAD.
Yeah. Thing is, on USD CAD, I've tried it a lot of times, and somehow it never went in both direction. It straight moved to the upside or downside. But lately, it's been, I don't know, very slow. It's not getting affected by all this news. It used to move a lot on the news. Now, see, it didn't move at all. It's still the same place that it was before the
look at
news.
look at gold. Gold literally moved 150%.
Yeah, see, gold. I don't know. Uh, Gold is too risky, man.
Yeah, definitely way too risky. Look at that up down in 1 minute.
On from the technical perspective, I saw gold moving bullish just because of this previous candle, this 4-hour candle that closed bullish and got rejected from this support, also closed above resistance. So I expect a move to the upside,
Right. But
but
imagine it.
NFP was coming, so
Right. So imagine you had a pending order here, let's say, right? It got activated. It went up to here, and if you didn't close, then it went all the way down here again. You know?
yeah, that's why if you use pendings, you should use take profits too,
And
because
by the time, yeah,
yeah,
and by
if
the time it was already up here, they had maybe I think like an 8 pip spread, 10, maybe 18. Okay.
yeah, on gold, what I do on other pairs is that I use 20 pips stop loss, maximum 10 pips on most of the trades, but I never use more. So on gold, it cannot be applied most of the time because the moves are massive. It's not easy to do that.
Let's see.
UJ just made the move the same.
EU didn't move, stayed in the range that the 1 hour range is at. I think I went on the live stream you were doing on London, and I think you were trying to trade EU as it was breaking up.
Yeah, I was in buys on EU, but I closed that break even. Uh, the
Perfect.
the thing was my trade was based on this. So we had the support here, and we were rejecting, couldn't break to the upside, and we also had a small minor resistance above. So when I saw that 1 hour and 4 hour both got closed above this, and we had a good bullish candle close above, I figured that we might continue to the upside because there was all the signs also got rejected from this 4 hour support, which is also daily support. So this breakout was a good confirmation, but there was no volume, so I closed it earlier.
Makes a lot of sense
Yeah,
because being stuck in that range since it's been like what like almost half a day, right? Yeah,
yeah,
about 2 hours. And now like with NFP, they didn't break above 1.860 or 340, which is the support it's at. It stayed right in the middle, like it's literally right in the middle of the range. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
take any trades right now on EU as well.
This was a pretty good support. I expect the move to be done before NFP, to get 10, 15 pips move, but didn't happen. So we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna have to wait. It's not that we had a very very big move on USD CAD. I had bullish bias. I was waiting for daily to come for a retest, but the same it took time until NFP, so I stayed away. So I can expect USD CAD to push up
If we
based on technicals.
sorry, if we turn bullish from this point, then there will be a very good change of market structure,
Yeah,
and
that
leaving
can
the
be good.
dollar right, leaving the dollar stronger, right?
USD CAD is in a very strong bearish trend. If you go on the daily, it's crazy. Look at all
Yes.
this drop. This now when I saw this daily bullish candle closing above this zone, thing is that we have also this resistance, and if we manage to break this, we're gonna see some good correction on USD CAD. I think to the upside, which can be first target this resistance here if we do break above this. If we break above this, we can see a nice move to the upside. It's a 100 pip move, so it's pretty good if
So
we
good.
have a break. But we'll see. It's Friday today, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to break. I mean, everything can happen. Maybe the move is gonna be after the this hour or after 30 minutes when the next candle starts. Somehow we're having some delayed moves lately after the news.
Yeah, lately it's been taking a couple of minutes for it to absorb. Not unlike last week when Powell spoke, the moment happened right away. The move, as soon as he got on the mic, uh, was already like
Yeah, so we'll see.
priced in.
I think on USD CAD would be a good confirmation if we do break above this. If we do break above this, once we close above, we can enter on the retest. And the next target is next resistance, daily one, 30 pip range. It's going to be a good one. Let's see. It looks good right now. It looks
Yeah,
good.
looks like it's good right
It's starting to gain that power little by little. And we'll see once we close above, we can have a good trade. But we're going to have to wait, of course. Patience is needed right now.
now. Hopefully, it goes above that. Goes up to the next zone. Big one, 7. It's like stuck, right?
Yeah.
I see on trading views moving up, but my broker is stuck still. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Let's see.
nice.
Let's see. If we break this resistance too, that would be massive. That would be a great move to the upside after.
I'm actually on a buy right now, so I'm actually sticking to your rules. But after I close this buy, I'll wait for the retest and get into the whole buy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it by entering now. It's too risky. I'll just
I
wait for the
entered
candles to close.
I entered around here, so
Yeah, the spread was also too high. Let's check the other pairs. Looks like GU might give us a trade later on if we do close below this support. We can have a nice move to the downside. Lay down here. It's a pretty good range. 35 pips. If we do get a good break, then we might have a trade here. EA went pretty nice, but like I said, didn't come. It should have come here for that daily retest. It rejected, looks like from the wicks only. Didn't come when candles were closed. So my plan was to take buys on the retest of this daily zone here.
Oh yeah, A on EA, right? That was also an issue.
Yeah, this was my plan, but didn't quite come where I wanted to, so we'll see. What about GJ? What's happening?
GJ was bouncing off and back and forth.
Yeah, I said on London session that's probably this candle is gonna go bearish, and I expected just to come here somehow consolidate for a bit, but dropped even more. And a lot of people wanted to take buys here, but it was a 4-hour resistance, so it didn't make sense to enter buys before.
Right, I stayed out of it. Now the sentiment is bearish on GJ. So once it was going up, I knew for a fact it was gonna hit some resistance, which it did at 141,300, and then it continued down again. Now it's up in that range, which we need to know which way it's gonna break up, either up or down. And
Yeah.
this move right now it's happening during NFP. GJ does move during NFP, so that's something you have to be aware of. In case you're like any sales buys or on any other pair other than something that's not the dollar, you have to be cautious of. NFP moves the whole market.
GJ is gonna be the best if we do break about 140.600 around here. That's gonna be the best trade. It's like the 4th time that comes here and gets rejected. And every time it came here was a big rejection. Now maybe finally we're gonna have, if this candle would go all the way bearish, that would be a great confirmation for us, and close below.
Yesterday the move that happened was this breakup above here, low here, continued down, then created this wick, then it went up again for retest on a high time frame, and created a lower high at this point. Continuing down, we're expecting lower low and the lower high.
Yeah, basically the same thing. Waiting for this to break, then on the retest, which you can call lower high, we can enter. So we just need to wait. That's the best. I want this candle to go bearish because that would be a great momentum to enter the trade and continue more. Mac, also your mic is volume is very low.
Yeah, Mac, we cannot hear you, man.
Yeah, it's very hard. I can hear him, but other people
Yeah, it's very low.
can't. I mean, you have to concentrate so much to hear what you're saying.
My bad. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, much better, man.
Now it's much better.
Carlito.
What's up, boy?
What's up, boy? All right, I'm gonna put myself on mute and I'll just wait.
Aussie dollar, we wanted some buys on Aussie dollar, but it didn't come quite on this candle. We wanted after this candle the retest, but it went without coming deeper. I wanted the retest where candles are closed, but it didn't happen. So what we can see here is that we have a break below. I know, guys, I know, but it's affected by the news, and it's a time when I don't want to take the trade because it was affected by the news, and in that case it also can result in a fake out. So this candle closed below support, and I can say that it already did the move, to be honest, and now it's pushing up. I would say better stay away from it. And if you look closely, it's not that we have a good breakout. It's only 3-4 pips. I mean, in other occasion, if there was no news, I'll probably consider it, but not now, not after the NFP. Maybe what I would like to see here is if price closes back in the range too, then maybe we can take some buys. So not trading it right now. Let's see. Look at USD CAD. It got rejected all the way down. Let's see what happens now.
Guys, I'm gonna head out. Have a
All right,
nice
Kerwin.
weekend. Enjoy.
Bye. Enjoy.
See
I
you.
closed that UCAD position I had anyway, so I'm gonna wait. See what's.
Yeah, this is why we should wait for candles to close. See how big the rejection was.
Mm-hmm.
And
So that rejection, oh, my bad.
Yeah.
So that rejection, it's meaning that there's gonna be a move absorbed soon, and it's gonna happen. Meaning that out of that consolidation from those two zones, there's gonna be a break. There has to be a break because now we have 2 weeks, up or down. So the best move will be wait.
Yeah, we'll see. We have another 15 minutes, and but what if price stays here? That would be that there's no trade until the next hour. It would be just consolidation, just ranging market.
Maybe. Actually save a lot of accounts getting blown.
Yeah. Gold's rejecting the support here.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. No one knows what's gonna happen with gold. It can turn bullish and continue all the way up for the rest of the day. UJ, what about UJ? Let's take a look at a 4-hour. Maybe gonna tell us a good story here. Yeah, on UJ, I would take buys only if we do break 106.450, 460. If we do break above that, then we might continue to the next zone. But nothing besides that. So yeah, waiting for USD CAD. Let's see. Even if it does break, I would like to see a break above on USD CAD, just above this resistance, because selling it I wouldn't feel very comfortable just because of daily. I mean, daily would be sitting at resistance here, and I don't know if I would be comfortable taking when I see the previous candle was too bullish, closed above this small resistance that created before, and I was expecting price to continue up, but unless we have a close above this resistance, there is no trade. For sells, not a fan of sells right now on USD CAD. We'll see. It's not that moving that much. Still on the same place. Your NZD really did respect this zone, and it did 2 times. The first break and retest happened, also the second one got rejected. That's pretty good. NZDUSD, let's take a look on NZDUSD. Looks like we have this support on our NZDUSD also. It's a very nice support. Yeah, only if we do break below this. No trade unless we break this.
Yeah, also check out the daily. See where we're bouncing from.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, unless we break below,
Yeah.
I wouldn't think about any not buys here. I wouldn't say buys because we don't know if it's gonna break or not. Unless we have a break, that would be our confirmation. But before that, no. I would say that we would have continuation, based on the daily. Just so this was just a pullback to continue up. We're still bullish, so this one candle wouldn't define anything. It's just a pullback. This can continue down only if the news is going to have an impact, and we're going to have a close below the support. This was a very strong one. It's not going to be easy to break.
Siad, could you take a look at CJ, 1 hour?
Yeah, sure. Looks like it's back in the range. Yeah, I guess you're talking about this resistance here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too. On London, we had only this candle pushing, but didn't wait for it. So it's a good thing that we had these rejections, because they just confirmed our zone here. And now if we do have a break, we can take the retest, stop loss just below the breakout candle, and we can go for this some continuation to the next zone here. GJ, nothing yet on GJ. I'm waiting for a breakout to the downside, to be honest. Not looking for buys. So yeah, if this candle turns bearish, closes below 140.600, 650, then I'll consider some sells. Also daily is bearish. We would see some daily wick fill here. Yeah, we'll see. It's rejecting from this resistance. Now the best would be a breakout. It's the 4th time that's been rejecting this. Let's see if we're finally gonna have a break. The only thing that I don't like is if this would close to this point and next one would push all the way down. And since I only look at 1 hour and up, I wouldn't get a chance to enter. Herman, see
He is
you.
breaking.
Gio.
Yeah. Yeah, 6 minutes left.
Gio. I just don't want this to come all the way down to the next support, because we want some room to have, to drop after the retest. So if it does push all the way down before, that's not going to be a good thing. Let's see, 6 minutes. We're going to have candle closes, so we'll see what we can do. Looks Aussie dollar, it got rejected again. Maybe we can get a trade on Aussie dollar, but no. I think G is gonna be better. Yeah, we have a drop. Even looks like straight to support. Let's see, maybe UJ drop too. Yeah, I'll probably take GJ
Yeah,
instead.
GU went straight to that previous resistance we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Let's see. GJ can be the nice trade here. Good thing 5 minutes. If we could just to push another like 5 pips, that would be great. Because I don't want a candle like this. Like it would be indecision candle. Wouldn't be a very good confirmation. Gold is out of the list again. No plans on trading it. AUDJPY, what about AUDJPY? I don't think it's that safe to trade now, AUDJPY. Even if it does closes above, it's only 3 minutes left. We would need at least more than 5 as breakout. And GJ is doing the same, rejecting. Next candle can push all the way straight to the downside. That's the worst. Let's see. CAD JPY looks like it's gonna be a good trade. I think it's the only one that's giving us a breakout.
Yeah.
USD CAD's pushing also. Maybe UJ. On UJ, I was waiting for this 4 hour to break above. I think this level is pretty good if we do break above. And we'll have a good range to fill after. First target can be around here, 106.700. It's a nice, almost 30 pip, 25 pip range. Yeah, but UJ needs to push more, so in 2 minutes, I don't think that's gonna happen. Looks like we have some more CAD news later on in 1 hour. The numbers were bad on CAD, so I don't know if it's a good idea to take buys, to be honest.
I'll take buys if we get a close around 20, because this week I don't like it.
I mean, it's a good thing if it does leave a small wick, you know, can use that as a
Wick fill.
yeah, and you just see how many pips the breakout can be here. Yeah, only 5 pips. We'll see. And we can risk only 5 pips also, so the risk reward here can be pretty good because we have a 30 pip range to the upside. EU went all the way down. What about daily? As long as Euro USD is in this range, probably it's not going to be a good idea to trade it. Even though on low time frames we might get a chance, but it's going to be a messy one. All these rejections in this We can say this break of this would probably send us to the next daily support. Okay, we have a close. Let's take a look at CAD JPY. Yeah, we have a good close, not bad. Only numbers are what are concerning for me, because we had bad CAD numbers and price pushed to the upside. USD CAD also closed bullish, and it didn't break this resistance. I don't know. What do you think, Karen? I'm a little bit skeptical about CAD JPY taking buys here.
Well, Kerwin left.
Oh, I thought he's still in.
No, he left. Yeah, about bad numbers on CAD. You gotta be careful when it comes to any CAD pairs because look at UCAD. It went down and then it went up back again.
Yeah, I think is we are also at this resistance level.
Right.
I think
so if we don't break that resistance,
don't think it's safe to take a trade here. I think I'm gonna skip CAD JPY. I'm not gonna take it. GJ didn't break. Almost was about to break, but it got rejected again.
maybe around London close it will break and continue down. You will probably get that retest you want.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, but it's getting late for me to take any trades because after 4 a.m., 4 p.m. my time, I don't really tend to take trades. And it's
Right.
also Friday, so
Mm-hmm.
I think there's
Look
no
at
need.
UCAD. UCAD is actually breaking up.
Yeah, but it just closed below before closing. I wanted to close above, but didn't. So there's no trade for me yet here. See, this is what I was afraid that's gonna happen. You're not breaking, but next candle push all the way below.
Right.
GU also no retest left us. No retest. But GCAD, what about GCAD? A lot of people are GCAD. I wouldn't take it at this level. Maybe I would take it at this level, but it's too far now. Yeah, a long-term trade would be like this, all the way down to next one here.
But this is what you're saying. Like we got bad CAD numbers, right? So shouldn't GCAD would have went up?
Yeah, but see, the move doesn't add up with numbers. So
Right.
this is why you shouldn't be trading the news based on numbers. I've seen it a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. It's very
Numbers,
skeptical.
yeah, numbers can be different, and the move can be all the way to the other direction.
Right, because it's already priced in, so you don't know if the move is gonna be absorbed later or it's been absorbed already. So
Yeah. See, also NFP was bad numbers, which means USD should get be weak right now, and it's USD is pushing down.
mm-hmm.
So it's totally the different thing happening. So what you said before, the move can start to happen later on. This candle maybe can now start to push up if the move's gonna happen according to the results.
Right.
Yeah, let's see. My next trade probably would be GJ. I don't want to get involved with USD. The best one would be GJ. What about GA? Okay, looks like GA also closed below this zone here. We might see a nice break and retest, but we have a 20 pip move that we need to make here. 20 pip pullback for a retest so we can enter. I don't know if that's going to be possible. GA has been consolidating in this range for days. Look at this. We are in the same range for 36 days. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. 36 days. That's more than a month.
Right, with the Australian dollar being, heading down, and 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 the pound being weak.
On EJ daily, we have a similar scenario, man.
EJ?
Yeah, go to a daily.
Let's take a look at daily. Not interested in the news, guys. Not interested in news because I don't really care about them, and I don't know about fundamentals. You guys maybe know better. I don't really trade NFP, so, and I don't tend to.
So yeah, you're not gonna touch
No.
CJ.
I think I'm not because of this, Carlos. It's at all these daily candles closing below, so we had this strong close,
Yeah, it looks
like
like
a
retest.
fake out. Yeah, this was like a fake out on the daily. Since we had all these candles closing at the same level, then we had this big bullish candle closing above. But then we had this bearish candle that closed below again. So this was a fake out on a higher time frame. And on a normal, day, this would be a retest to continue down.
Yep. Well spotted.
So buys wouldn't be a good option for now, just based on the daily. And I don't want to go against high time frames because it's not a good sign. USD CAD went perfectly just as expected, but yeah, I guess we had to stay out because of the news. We'll have to see. Nothing much happened. GJ, it's gonna be like this. We need a close below 140.700. Once we close below, we can take the retest. But before that, there's no trade here. So yeah, I expected something, but not before the 1 hour close. I wanted USD CAD to break above. It didn't, just close below, which didn't give us a chance to enter. So yeah, I think I'm done for this week. Nothing else to expect today. I'm probably not gonna take any other trades. We took enough for this week. I'm gonna go now, guys. Have a nice day.
All right, brother. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye. Great weekend.
Bye, Carlos. Bye, everyone. Bye,
Take
you
care,
too.
Mac.
Have a nice weekend. Thank you all. See
Bye.
you.
You
I
too,
wouldn't
bro.
suggest to trade anything later
See
on
you
today.
Monday.
No need. See you Monday.